Hello, everyone. Good evening. If you can hear me, please leave an emoji in the comment section. Okay. All right. I can see. Hello. Hi. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. So today we're here for something very, very important. We're here to discuss how to run your logistics and e-commerce business the right way. Hello, Mr. Lawrence. I know we spoke a few hours ago. Um, and this live class that we're having, live session, is going to be really power packed because
Hello everyone. Good evening. Good evening. I think we lost our moderator for a few seconds. The third word, internet, is at late night. So if you are super excited to be here this evening, I want you to put an emoji. I already see some persons putting their hands. Hello, nice. Hello, Lawrence. Hello, Mr. Lawrence. Good evening. Good evening. Hello, Justice. Good evening. So let me pull you up here. I can see you, Lawrence. I can see you, Simon here also. Simon Lawrence. Hello, Salis. Hello, Salis. Man of God. Good evening. Is this man of God, or what does this MOG means this evening? Good evening. Good evening, and welcome. Hello. I do have Mr. Abdul. Mr. Abdul, good evening. Good evening. It's a pleasure to see you on tonight's call. Good evening. Good evening. And nice. Once again, it's amazing to have you here on today's call. Super excited to have you here. Super excited and super excited. So we'll be kicking off in a bit. And yeah, we need to wait for a little bit more persons to join our live section, and we'll be finally off. So stay relaxed. And one thing I want to tell you is, please put your phone on the landscape mode, so that you'll be able to turn off every single distraction. And also you have to set, for those that it looks blurry at their end, there is a gear icon, a setting icon on your YouTube, that once you click on it, you click on the quality, and there you can select your quality to be what, 720 pixel, because YouTube normally use how your internet works to determine the quality of the video you see. So if you set it to 720 pixel, that particular what you are seeing on your screen right now will be more visible, or let's say to be more clear. So please put your phone on the landscape mode for those watching from their phone, and set the video to 720 pixel. So with this, I think you have a better view for tonight. So yeah, I'm super excited to have us here, and I hope you are also. Hello, Savis, and good evening. It's a pleasure to have you here. And hi, Judith. Hi, Judith. It's a pleasure to have you here. Good evening and welcome, everyone. And you all know the topic we'll be talking about today. It's at the moment it's just going at the bottom of the screen. It's scrolling and passing. Today we'll be talking about how to run your e-commerce and logistics business the right way. So that is what we'll be talking about today, and we are going to be covering a lot of amazing topic right here tonight. So also we have 15 people that have joined. I think a lot of persons are joining. Amazing. I'm also reading your comments down here. Awesome. All right. Uh, Great. I think we have Oiza back here. I think once she's ready, we'll put her on the stage again, and she will moderate for us to get started. Oiza, are you ready? If you're ready, I want you to wave your hands there, probably so we know you are ready. All right, I'm bringing Oiza to the stage once more. Oiza, you are live, and please do carry on.
Okay, thank you so much, Noel. Nigeria network almost showed up. Okay, so it's already 5 minutes, and I'm sure a lot of persons have joined already. So let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Oiza Otu. I am the I am the lead enterprise engagement person at Dora, and I already spoke to like almost half of the persons here, so behind the voice. Um, so I'm also going to quickly give you an overview of what Dora is and what we do at Dora. Dora is a logistics and e-commerce management platform. We have created a very wonderful tool, very easy to use tool that allow both e-commerce and logistics business owners to come together to actually manage their operations. Okay, so if you used to manage your operations using WhatsApp, if you used to manage your operations using Excel or Google Sheets, on this call we want to show you a better way of doing things. Somebody is asking, what is the aim? What is this all about? That they joined from a WhatsApp channel. This is a live call that you're going to learn from experts how to run your logistics and or e-commerce business. If you're as an e-commerce business owner, if you receive over 500 orders a day, but then you're only able to process not even nearly half of the amount, there is a problem in your operations, and we want to help you pinpoint that problem and show you a possible solution. So, then I'm also going to introduce our speaker today. Our speaker has over 5 years of experience working with logistics and e-commerce businesses across Nigeria and across Africa. His name is Emmanuel Chinatuka. He is also the co-founder of Dora. Some of us here on this call might have spoken to Emmanuel. He's the brainchild, one of the brainchild behind Dora, and today he's going to share with us his wealth of experience so that we can lean in and actually take advantage of this experience that has actually scaled hundreds of logistics and e-commerce businesses across Nigeria. So Noel, when you're ready, please take over.
All right. Thank you so much, Oriza, for that wonderful introduction. I'm super excited to be here today, and I hope everyone is. and we'll be going right into things. I've shown my face here for a few seconds, and I know a lot of persons have seen me already. So let's just get started into the order of the day. So thank you so much, Isa, and we'll talk again once more. All right, awesome, 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 amazing. So great. So I had to make my face small so that you will be able to see, my slides. So again, put your phone on the landscape so that you'll be able to cut out every single distraction that you are having at the moment. So if you put your phone on landscape, it makes it easier for you to be able to see everything we are talking about, see what is showing up on the screen, and also see what we'll be talking about today. So please, please, please put your phone on the landscape. Amazing, amazing, amazing. All right, so let's get started. And again, I do have a bonus for anyone that stays to the end of today's event. People that signed up for this event, over 200 of you, the only people that will be able to get this bonus will be those that will stay on the live call till the end. So don't go anywhere. If there is someone, a business partner that you know should be here today, it is very important that you take the link and send to them on WhatsApp and say, oh boy, my friend, my lady, my oga, and anyone, anybody they are, any person this person is, take the link, invite them right now on call, because what we are about to touch on here tonight is going to change the entire way a lot of persons run their business going into to the end of 2025 and also going to the new year 2026. A lot is changing in Nigeria. If you are watching this video from any other country, those in Nigeria know what I'm talking about right now for a fact. A lot of things are changing in Nigeria. We have the tax coming in 2026. A lot of business has to reshuffle the way that they manage their operation. So it's very, very important for you to stay till the end of this event. And we'll be covering how to run your logistics and e-commerce business the best way. Again, we'll be covering what? How to run your e-commerce and what logistics business the best way. So I'm going to share this as a full screen so that that will be the only thing that we would focus on. So let's just do that at the moment. Awesome, 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 awesome. So we have this running now on a full screen. So this will be the only thing that we'll be focused on. Amazing. So great. We'll be focusing on what else? How to run logistics and e-commerce business investment. And again, my name is Emmanuel. You can also call me Noel. I'm the Chief Product Officer at Dora, and I'm also the co-founder at Dora. And it's my wonderful pleasure to be here with you today. So let's start with the question, the big question or the big elephant in the room. Why did you start this business? Right? So why did you decide that you are going to run an e-commerce business, a logistics business? Why didn't you go into banking? For some persons, I know they already have that answer in their head for different reasons. So why did you choose that it's going to be an e-commerce business, that is going to be a logistics business that you are going to run? Why did you think about that the second stream of income you need to have as a business owner should be e-commerce, should be logistics? Why didn't you go into banking? Why didn't you go into manufacturing? Why didn't you go into any other form of business out there? Why did you choose e-commerce? That's the big question, right? So why did you choose this? Some people you might be saying, oh man, that was condition. That was how I found myself in the country where I was living. But still, you chose the business. And I want to tell you one of the answers for this, for anyone that I know that chose this. In Nigeria today, nobody wants to be a what boy. The Nigerian dream of every person out there, right from the time I was a kid to how much I've grown up right now, has been, I want to be the oga. If you are not a Nigerian, you are watching this, and you might be wondering what is an oga. An oga is like the boss. I want to be the boss. So no Nigerian here probably started life and thinking, great, I want to serve someone. Every Nigerian I've known are what thinking of what starting their own thing, doing their own thing. So you see, Nigerians, if you speak to other African or other Africans, they will tell you that Nigerians do what have a lot of ambition. The Nigerians that I know have a lot of ambition. They probably go to another country and they succeed. They touch a business and the business does what the business succeed. So you see, now for Nigerians, it does what Nigerians want to be able to. I think if you are watching, I just saw a comment that says they thinks is at the wrong place, that is still on the countdown. So please, please, Mr. Ken, you have to, tell him to fast forward the video to the live So probably he joined late, and that's why he's watching from the past. So he can, fast forward the video to live. Please, ushers at the back end or Dora's team, please, I need you to be able to attend to Mr. Ken. So please, yeah. Tell him to fast forward the video to the front, please. So amazing, awesome. So Nigerians are doing what? Decide that they want to be the boss. Everybody wants to lead. Everybody wants to be the organ. Nobody wants to be the one under. And that's why we are running business. And the thing is, nobody is running this business for that business to do what? Enslave them, or for that business to kill them off. No Nigerian I know is deciding to run business that way. No Nigerian I've seen is deciding to run business in the way that they need to go out from business 3 years from now. They have nothing to show for that. So the reason a Nigerian will start a business is because they want to be also organ, they want to be the boss, they want to own, they want to have control over their source of, of their livelihood. They want to be able to do that. And that's why a lot of Nigerians will start their business. But that is not the main problem that they have and why their business goes down, or why things, goes the other plan. So Nigerians will start business, but another thing will happen. In less than few years, they will shut down that business. Why? What exactly is causing that problem? If you are running a business, it means you're doing what? You're already making some money. So something is already coming in, but you don't want to remain there. The Nigerian I know, the African I know doesn't want to remain there. They want to be able to go further. They want to be able to do more. But at the end of the day, that is not the case. So that is why do they have that particular issue? One of the things that is stopping the Nigerian to be able to move forward with their goal of being in so much control and making progress in their business is what? Inefficiency. So they have inefficiency that does what? Accumulates. There is a lot of issues. And let me pick one of the most basic issues that you face. One of the most basic issues that you face is you make use of WhatsApp to run your business. Now, WhatsApp has actually helped you gotten so far as a business owner. Our topic today was saying how to, that you're running your business, your logistics business or e-commerce business the wrong way if you're making use of WhatsApp and Excel. So we are starting from there. The inefficiency caused by WhatsApp. So WhatsApp is amazing. I know a lot of you right now. Let me take the logistics business, for example. If I DM you, I've DM'd a lot of logistics business. The first thing I get is an essay of, hi, welcome to Emirate, or welcome to Chamaka Logistics Enterprise. If your name is Chamaka, I apologize for using your name. I probably like the name Chamaka. But Chamaka or Emirate has written a long note on why you should probably do business with them. A long note. So that means you have to click more to do that. That time that your business is taking for a customer to be able to read that thing is the time you needed them to do what? Engage you, buy your service. But first, you've already put them in the position where they have to do what? Read a very long note before they can engage you. Have you ever considered why, if you go on other platforms to sign up or use their product, all they have to tell you is connect your Google? They are not telling you put your email, put your name, put your team email, put your that email, put this email. Where are you located? Why are you doing? Have you ever thought about why no person running a software company or the big companies out there asks that type of questions? So have you ever asked yourself that question? The reason they do that is because they want you to just sign up with Google and immediately you are inside the platform. So they are cutting that particular duration between when the user comes in contact with their business and then to start using their product immediately or pay for that particular product. That is the same way you need to think as a logistics business or an e-commerce person. When someone contacts, you don't want to have a long conversation. You want to be able to structure whatever message you want your customers to see in a way that immediately they are seeing this in less than 30 seconds, they will engage you. Not something that will just once they see it and then they'll be like, oh my God, I don't want to read this. Or if they engage you, you now tell them, oh, the answer to the question is in the, is in the notes that I sent you, but you did not read it. And you start going into a tantrum with them. That's not what you want with the persons that engage your business. So that particular friction happening in that place, what is friction? Friction is the inability for things to move smoothly, which is why we will add an oil if your door is not opening problem. Is because there is a friction causing the door not to open problem on the hinge, that place that connects your door and the wall. It's called the hinge. So the inability for that door to open properly is because there is no lubricant or there is no oil in that place. And what do? You add grease if it's an iron, or you add an oil, and immediately everything will become smooth. So you need to find what is the point that your customer engage with your business and how can you keep that to be smooth. What oil should I apply? What will I remove? And oil will be applied for that to be smooth. Another thing is also you do what? Manual coordination. Because we are in 2025, a lot of businesses right now are leveraging automation. I know since this year, a lot of businesses are going into AI. Some persons are seeing makings of a technology that was brought out for 2015. So they do what? Manually coordinate their business. It means if an order comes in for an e-commerce, what you do is you pick up your phone. Some of the customers, some of the persons I have met or spoken with, they'll do what? Pick up their phone, call the logistics partner, or they'll send it on WhatsApp. Imagine if you're using 10, 15, 20 WhatsApp group for your logistics partners or logistics partner. Imagine you have over 10, 20 WhatsApp group for your e-commerce partner. Think about it, vice versa, right? And there is an order in all those groups. You have to be jumping from one form to another, one form to another, one form to another before one group. If something is going on wrong here, something is going wrong here. In that the same WhatsApp you are doing, WhatsApp is a house, a borrowed house, a house that you are one upgrade away. If WhatsApp does one update, you might lose your entire operation backend if you are using WhatsApp, right? WhatsApp can decide from this day forward, we no longer support a particular thing. And let's say that particular thing is what suits what your business. But then immediately they make an upgrade, you do what? You lose that from your operation. Or the common one, your WhatsApp message wipes off. Or your staff message wipes off. That means you have to start forwarding every message. The time you use another thing, that is inefficiency. You have to make calls manually to your riders and say, oh, your riders, you have to do this. How many times can you talk to a rider? You might say, oh, great, it's working on 10 deliveries, it's working on 10 orders, it's working on 30 orders. Think about when you have 500 orders in a day. Think about it. Is he working on 500 orders? So you go on to do what? Say, great, I like WhatsApp. WhatsApp is efficient. But once that order keeps going up, a lot of problem what keep showing up. You will not be able to use WhatsApp to figure out which day does my customer orders for my item the most. Which day do they engage my business the most? Is there any particular event informing that decision? Is there any particular event going on? Did something happen in Lagos? Did something happen in Port Harcourt, Enugu, or Abuja? Did something happen? Did they host a trade fair that made people want to use our service today or buy our item today? You cannot use WhatsApp to be able to determine that. Just that particular message you are saying, and if you are not online on that particular time, you miss out on that opportunity. There are hundreds and thousands of e-commerce and logistics business for a customer to buy from or get an item from. So you see, inefficiencies, you need to cut them off and look for where can I add the oil for me to have a frictionless experience for my customers engaging me. So that is some of the things that you will see as a business person. Another thing we are talking about, let's talk about another thing. By the way, before I hope you know that in this 2025 and 2026 we are going, you cannot be telling your riders, look at the address, and your riders will spend the next 30 minutes trying to confirm, or combine 30 minutes or 1 hour trying to confirm the location of a customer. They will stop, do 20 minutes ride, and they will call, hello, I'm at this junction, where should I now come to? I experience that a lot. I don't know if that's also your case. I engage a lot of riders, and what do? Once a rider says they don't know your location, Oga, how do I get to this place? Those times they are spending is causing inefficiency. There is Google Maps to be able to do what? Help Maps will be able to help them find the address. But then riders will claim that the address that Google Map will take them to the wrong. In 2025, Google Map would not take your riders to the wrong place. This is something you have to correct in your business. Your rider cannot be spending energy, spending the money for fuel, calling a customer to figure out location, when they can put it on the map, find out the landmarks, and call the customer in less than 5 minutes. Hello, Mr. Chika, is this place so location close to your place? Is this place around your place? I can see on the map there is a police station called this Next Oil. There is Landmark Event Center. Is that close to where you stay? And the answer, yes. That is all your riders need to be able to go into business. But still, your riders will do what? Spend a combined 30 minutes calling a customer and probably even get there later in the night. That is the inefficiency that we are talking about. So next thing that we'll be talking about is regarding you. You, the business owner, you, the organ that wanted this business to succeed. You as a business person that wanted this business to succeed. What have you been doing for this business to succeed? In your mind, you'll be saying, oh, great, I'm working so hard. I work harder than my customers. I show up my business to make sure to succeed. But do you know that you are the most problem that your business has? You, yes, the organ, you'll be like, how? Tell me how. How am I the problem of my business? You that is working harder than your staff, you that is working harder than your riders, every single one of them, doing all their jobs they're doing. You are the one causing your business as well. Because every single decision has to go through you. Every single decision is required for you, the organ, to approve. If something is happening, a small issue of 1,000 naira is happening, they have to say, Oga, a problem is going on. You will step in. They will say, Oga, something happened. The customer said we should return the item. You will step in. You don't have a process for your operations to be run as a business person. So as the Oga, you are doing what? You are causing, as the boss, you are causing a lot of friction as in your business. Every decision has to go through you. How many orders can you handle if a problem steps up? If you deliver 500 orders in a day, if you deliver 500 orders in a day, and you have to do what? Attend to at least 20% of that. You have to focus yourself, attend to 20% of your problem when you have staff. That is you causing a problem. You don't have something they call SOP. What is SOP? What does SOP mean in this place? SOP is a standard operating procedure. It means if there is something you've done in your business that works very well, and you figured out the process on how to achieve a particular result, you put it down in a document, or you make a 5 minutes video and say, hello, my team, this is how to achieve this using step 1, 2, 3. That particular video you've made is called SOP, standard operation procedure. That is what you will share with your what? With your staff. That is what you will share with what? The new person that joins the company, for them to be able to do what? look at and say, okay, this is how we do this. You don't have to do what? Be at every single interaction that your team has to make a decision. So you don't have to always be in that particular place. You create an SOP. SOP means whether you travel, whether in another country or you are taking a break, your staff can carry on business. All right. If you don't have an operating system that caters for all these problems, your company will collapse the day you are not there. The day small headache is doing you is the day your orders will drop from 500 to 20. You now ask your staff what's going on. Your staff will go, oh, we actually called the customer. So they will find excuse upon excuse. Your staff does not have the same incentive as you, the business owner, because any day you can increase your salary, you can take the rest of the profits. Your staff will only earn as much as you can give them, or whatever joy they derive from working in your company. So if you don't create an SOP and operation procedure in your business, the business will not survive the day you are not there. So you see how you, as a business owner, is what causing bottleneck for your business, making your process terrible, making decisions not to be made. You need to be able to say, as a staff, any problem that is within 20,000 naira problem or 10,000 naira problem, what happens? Solve it and just write it down. Every weekend we will audit any problem that you resolve that worth 10,000 naira or was below 10,000 naira, and you tell me why exactly did you make that decision. But you tell them, you give them an approval to spend 10,000 naira or any problem worth within that price range. It means you tell them if the problem you needed to solve is more than 20,000 naira, contact the supervisor. If it is more than 50,000 naira, then you people can contact me and then we'll solve the problem. But you give them the free hand to take responsibility. Your staff will take responsibility. The day you learn how to delegate is the day your business will be able to survive. So you do what? You give your staff ability to solve 20,000 naira problem when you are not there, 30,000 naira problem when you are not there, and tell them record it. We'll audit it every Saturday. We'll audit it the next week, Monday, and we'll see what decisions you make. If they did not get the decision right, you tell them how to make the better decision. But it means that your business will be able to function whether you are there or not. Things will not stall anymore because your staff know what, how everything will go. Mr. I know this about Africa is asking how long will this meeting going to last. We are going to spend roughly about 2 hours, or in less than 40 minutes we should be out from here. But yeah, so you need to be able to do what? You need to be able to put in those process in. Again, I said SOPs. You need to be able to create what else? You need to be able to provide budgets, the budget for them to solve problem, whether you are not there. You need to master the art of delegation. You are not a one-man soldier. Yes, at the short time, it will do like to be like, oh, our boss is good. Our boss put in a lot of work for this to work or for this business to succeed. The day the boss is not putting a lot of work, every day you might not be able to give you 100%. So the day you're not able to do that, business will not work. So you need to make sure that you set your system in a way that it can operate, whether you're in Nigeria or in another African country, or you are in the West, or you are in the East, or in any other part of the world. You need to be able to design your business in the way it can function without using it. And you have tools you can use. Google Docs. Use Google Docs or Notion or Loom to create the videos. These things are free tools. Google Docs, Notion, Loom, Google Forms. Use it to create SOPs on how things function in your company. Use it to write down steps. You don't need to put your business secret in this SOP. That's not what I'm advising. This SOP is for the public knowledge that your staff need to know how to achieve something, and get them to sign agreement when they are signing on with the company. They cannot expose your process to a competitor. They cannot put those things in writings and let them sign. So you need to be able to put these things together for your business to be able to succeed. We are getting there. Let's talk about this human system break at scale. You might be telling yourself right now, business is functioning fine because you are doing just 500 deliveries or 200 deliveries in a month. You are doing what? 600 deliveries in a month. You might be telling yourself that particular business is functioning and making money. Everything is great. For the person doing 1,000 deliveries, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 deliveries. You might be looking at everything you are doing right now. You're telling yourself business is going well because we are making money and that's coming in. The global businesses out there functioning at what scale, make sure that the cost of business is small. The whole point of your scaling your business or getting to do more numbers in your business is so that you get more profit. Not if you scale your business, if you go from 10,000 to 10,000 deliveries in a month to, let's say, 30,000 deliveries, and your staff was what, 20. When you get to 30,000, you add another 10 staff. That is not the point of scaling your business. If you add 10 staff, when your business go from 20,000 to 30,000 deliveries, it means your margin will be zero, because you are still cost that you were when you had. You see, your business goes from 20,000 deliveries to 30,000 deliveries, 20 staff to 10 staff. Nothing changes. You do not make money. You are still spending the same amount of money. You want to be able to do what? Your workforce to remain what? 20. While your business goes from 20,000 deliveries to 30, your staff remain 20. Your business goes to 4,000 deliveries. You want to be able to do that. All these things we've been talking about since regarding SOP, delegation, will make your e-commerce business or logistics business function well when you are not there, so that when it scales, it works. Because you think, oh, great, we are doing 10,000 delivery, everything is good. You are busy leaking margins here and there. And immediately your business scales more, the more your business grows, the more the problems grows with it. So you are scaling the inefficiency, you are scaling the problems you had. If customers were angry, 5 customers were angry, or let's say out of 20,000, you used to have 200 customers that are angry, around 2% of that in a month about not liking your service. Your business go to 40,000. You will see that the number of customers having problems will increase. If your staff were struggling to manage 20,000 and you get more orders, or you manage more e-commerce orders this December, and you do not put all these things in place, the problem will scale like that to it. So all those times you are thinking you are safe doing a particular number of delivery and things, you are making money. The moment you go past that growth, things will just break. And how things will fail in business, they don't fail small. You just be wondering, how is a business doing this huge number of revenue? How is a business doing this huge number of revenue falling down to this? It's because it just keeps going. And it's just a tiny thing that pushes a business down once you don't fix those problems before you scale. Which is why in 2025, there is what? Automation. You need to what? Bad process plus increased volume is equals to more bad problem. So you need to find what? How do I automate a lot of things? How do I remove a centralized dispatch system? So how do I find a proper system that works for my riders? Every rider cannot be working the way they like. You have to have a time that these are the time that my riders received orders the last. These are the times we receive our orders. Or if you are working in a subscription base with different businesses who are paying you, who are paying you monthly, you need to be able to do what? Figure out by this time of the month, the week, they've paid me this particular money, and great, business is going. Because once those things fail, it means other problems will show up. You need to be able to set up reminders to be able to send your customers reminders. There's something called WhatsApp broadcast channel, by the way. I know a lot of you know this. A lot of you are part of Dora's broadcast channel. That particular channel is free. As a logistics business, I'm digressing a little bit. As an e-commerce business, you need to have something like that. Yes, people are buying from you one-off, once in a while. But who makes the most money? If you are in this place, you probably bought Coke more than once in your life. If you bought Coke once only, Coke will not be in business. Coca-Cola will not be in business, right? So when you pay for a product more than once, that's how a lot of these companies make money again and again and again. So you need to find where, how will my customers engage in my service? So you need to be thinking better than your counterpart, or every day is not dance on TikTok. Oh yeah, pack. Abi, is he, how did they used to say it? Get ready with me as I pack this item to Ondo. Get ready with me as I pack this item to UK. Every day is not for get ready with me. Some days you need to have your enclosed community with the people that have bought something from you. Create what? a broadcast channel. I'm saying persons laughing right there. Create what a broadcast channel where you can do what? Talk with your customers once in a while in that broadcast channel. Show them what's going on in the country. Talk with them, make them happy, make them laugh. It is called community engagement. They will trust you because tomorrow they'll be like, if it is not Chiamaka Logistics, if it is not Chiamaka Wellness e-commerce product, I'm not buying from anybody. Because every day you're not telling your customer, buy. Some days you are telling them, look at how to solve a particular problem. Look at how I'm seeing persons laughing here. You what? You do what? You tell them, look at how to do this part. Look at how to take care of the clothes you bought from us last time. Oh. Look at how to take care of that material you bought from us the other time. It cannot be get ready with me. You can also send email. Email services there are free. Like I mentioned, you cannot build your house on a sinking ground. If the place you are using to manage your operation, you cannot own the data there, why are you there? So you need to be able to have like your email tool where you send your customers email once in a while. Tell them what is going on in your life, what is going, not necessarily in your life, maybe your business. Tell them, have conversation, tell them things they can improve. Because how will your customer pay you? The day you do free thing for them, do it second time, do it third time, the day you tell them I have something to say, you will see how if they have that problem, they are buying from you, they will not buy from any other person. So you need to be able to use email to send. You cannot be an average e-commerce and logistics business owner. All you are relying on is running ads. The day you don't run ads or the day you don't pay influencers, you will not sell markets. That is not how you should build your business in this 2026. You need to find a way to engage what your customers who have bought from you before so that they will buy again, because if they buy again, that is called returning customers. Returning what? Customers. If they booked an order with you, they will come back again. That is called what? Returning customers. So take that in a note. And like we mentioned, you don't scale a process. You don't scale a process that is bad. It will scale the problems. So you have to do what? Reduce human limits. We are in AI area now. What's going on? AI does not sleep. AI does not slumber. AI does not have headache. AI is not feeling mood swing today. AI is not feeling bad. AI allows you to be able to handle a lot of processes for your business. AI is inside the email automations you will send. AI is inside the messages that you can put up for your customers to read. All those things are good. If all those messages you see, all those posts you see on Instagram that says comments now to get started, they are using AI too. Some of those AI too is called what? Make automation. M-A-K-E. Make automation. Nobody paid me, but I'll still tell you they're free too. So N8N. That's what some of these people are using, and using it at the back end to run the operation. Zapier, Telegram bots. You can use MailChimp or Hotspots or MailerLite to run your email. These are different tools. This video again is going to be left on YouTube, so you can watch it and look for these tools I'm telling you. So don't scale the human inefficiency. Document everything. Delegate what? Delegate with limits. Automate the basic thing. You don't need to be involved in every single thing. And one more thing I need to let you know, you cannot actually improve anything you cannot measure. If you don't know how many orders you delivered last 2 months and what made those orders go high or low, you cannot do what? You cannot improve it. You don't know exact reason why that happens. So every single time that you cannot measure something, you will not be able to do what? You'll not be able to improve it. So you need to find a way to measure. I know that's why some of you use Excel sheets, so that you'll be able to measure, because you spend every single morning filling in everything that happened yesterday. Every single thing order that took service yesterday, you have to fill it the next morning. I know some of you have to be up by 8 as early as possible to fill in those things, so that you'll be able to measure it. And that's also a human process, because once the person filling those information makes a mistake, what happens? That error follows you. That's the error you make decision with. So you have to find an independent way to find the truth that calculates every single thing for you. And you might be asking me, what tools can I make use of to do that? Don't worry, we'll get to that. There are tools here that we are going to be looking at very soon. So make sure that you find a way to measure every single thing you do as a business owner. Again, Google Sheets, Wave accounting for tracking your expenses, Zapier for automation. Trello for managing the task going on. These are different tools that you can use. Some of you might be saying already, this is too much. That is exactly what separates the top businesses and the small ones. The small one will tell themselves, I beg, that's too much, and they will remain at the number they are doing. The top one will look for improvements. In the next 3 months, they'll start seeing the effect of the improvement they did 3 months ago. So don't be like a small business that will tell themselves. In Nigeria, a lot of people do things on the average level. You just need to do something. Let me tell you, just need to do something a little bit better than the other person, and you are on the top 1%. Just a little bit better. You are ahead, right? So don't tell yourself that this is too much. AI has changed a lot of things. There are roles that people are going to lose their job because of AI. So you are not going to now say, because of all those things, let me sit back and continue with my manual process or inefficient process. They might be looking great today, but you are not going to, I assure you, not run that business for 10 years. You will not be able to travel, and that business will be running on its own. You will struggle, you will spend a lot. It will get to a point, this might affect your health, just because you put in a lot of work to make sure that that business is working. So you see, you have to embrace different and better team too. You don't need to overwork your teams. You don't need to focus on priorities that are not clear. You have to find a strategy. We've looked at what can you do. What can you do to do what? What can you do? Some people are, just mentioned it, some people are really, really thinking about their health. You remember at the beginning of this broadcast, we said what? The dream of the Nigerian business owner is to be the oga and not the slave. But how come you got into the business? You have suffered, you have treated different illness because of how you overwork yourself. That's not the point of doing business. No, the point of doing it is so that you enjoy yourself. You'll be able to, that business will be able to pay for your future goals or whatever. That is the point. And you want to be able for people to replace that. In other countries, people take things like succession very serious. You might be saying, oh, it's logistics and e-commerce. It's the same e-commerce that platforms, big companies are doing, people that own supermarkets. It's the same e-commerce like you. It's the same e-commerce that people are doing on places like Amazon. You might say, yeah, Amazon. But it's the same. So you have to think bigger, because if you don't structure yourself in this way, you'll not be able to think bigger. You cannot be focusing on 10,000 naira problem when you know you can focus to generate your business a 200,000 naira problem solution from one customer. You cannot be doing that. So you have to give those little problem. You please, if the slide is not clear, pull your phone, click on the gear settings and put it on 720 pixel. It will be clear. It will be clearer. So right, you have to put that. YouTube is using your own network to determine what quality of video they will show you. So you have to put it in a what in 720 pixels so that you'll be able to see what I'm sharing. So like I was saying, people that raise money, you hear companies raise $1 million, $200,000, 50 million naira to do business. All those people, the reason they are able to do that is because they have found an efficient way. How do I use small work to reach 10,000 people? That's what they are thinking. So someone will say, oh, great, this is a good idea, therefore I'll give you money. That's why nobody wants to invest in the business you're doing, because you've not found a way to, how do you reach out to more persons, get more users to use your product without you spending more money? You have to figure that out for your business. You have to sit down, use AI. That's what you should be starting doing with AI, not AI, change my picture. AI, wear me about that. Those things are good, but it will not make you money. Using AI to change your clothes is cool, but it does not put money in your pocket. Our goal here is to do what? Things that will put money in your pocket. You have to have an email sequence. Once someone buys your product, for the next 1 month, you send them an email. Oh, this is how to use this product. Oh, do you know this is this? Do you know this is the mistake that people make? Do you know things like that? This is how to join our community where we used to have chat and partnership and all that in our business. You need to be able to have that type of sequence in your email. That's how businesses grow. You cannot be thinking as an average e-commerce and a logistics business. You cannot be like that in 2026. Talking about recording your everything you're doing, tax is coming in next year. For Nigerians, you will pay tax in your business. If you are in your business and you cannot provide a proper structure on how you run your business, you don't know how much you're supposed to pay in tax. Government will tell you this is how much you will pay, and you will say, oh, I did not know that this is how much I'm supposed to pay, because you did not keep your own copy of the record. So you're supposed to have it so you can say, this is how much I did, this is how much I'm supposed to pay government. You plan everything ahead. I think one of these days, I'm not promising, but we'll put something together and put a class for tax for e-commerce and logistics business, so that you'll be able to see how you can, handle 2026,000 is coming up. Nothing is promised yet, but we will look into that. So, what are these tools? Now, in your mind, you might be saying, oh, great. So, all these things I have said, so I have to now go and find all the tools to use and run my e-commerce and logistics business. But what if I told you that it's just one single way, one, not two? All these things that we've mentioned here today, every single thing we've mentioned, is inside one place. The automation, or the email automation, the SMS automation, the rider management, the custom management, every single thing I've mentioned. What if I told you that there is one place? Of course, you can use the different free tools to put all these things together and run your business. But me and you know that it's a lot of hard work. And yes, which is why I've actually found one tool that will help you to be able to do that. Help you manage your orders. So you don't have to use WhatsApp. You don't have to use Excel. As an e-commerce person, you can manage all your logistics partners in one place. You don't need to have 10 WhatsApp groups for different e-commerce businesses. Your logistics business, you don't have to have 20 WhatsApp groups for the persons that gives you order monthly. You just have it in one place, and you can manage all these things in one place. And you can have your data by yourself. So that the day WhatsApp, remember, they are not supporting your business anymore, or things will go wrong, you will be able to do what? You'll be able to have your data. You can carry it to a next platform, export it, contact the customers manually, anyhow you want, but in one place. And what does a tool like this cover? Look at what it looks like. Can you let me see if I can zoom into that. Let me see if I can zoom into that. Let me see. So just look at this dashboard. So it means you can do what? You can manage your rider, manage your customer, and more things. Look at every single of your order just in one place. Just look at it. You can even do what? You can make phone calls from the system. So I know I've spoken with a lot of logistics business, and one thing I keep hearing is that whenever an order comes in, the first thing they do what is to call the customers that bought the item and tell them, so we are delivering this item to you tomorrow. Are you going to be are you going to be available? Right? That's the first thing you do. And you have to do what? Buy a phone for your staff, or a phone number for them to be able to do this every single time. So now imagine if you can now make that call from one single place. All these problems we spoke about, you've cut out what? The inefficiency that is in your business. It means you can manage these things. You can see who you assigned an order as an e-commerce business. You can see every single thing going on in your business, all these things, or just in one place, right? I know they don't have a lot of tools like this right now that does this thing, but yeah, this is one. This is one I can assure you that solves that particular problem. So let's look at what will this tool do for me. Let's go and look at it. What will this tool do for me? I can see people putting Dora. Amazing. Let me put you up here. Exactly. What will this cover? Let's look at the list. Long list. Let's look at it. It will cover for you to have what? Unlimited riders. Get a rider app. You don't have to go and build everything yourself. Manage your rider. Get booking form. I know some of you have a custom way they determine what you charge your rider. You see that in one place. You're able to manage your third-party logistics business. You're able to manage expenses. You're able to do inventory management, manage your stock. As an e-commerce business, you're able to manage your stock. You can make calls from inside the system. A telephony feature, we just showed that right now. You can make call again inside that place. SMS is sent in an automated version. You can, a lot of things. Are you seeing, like, this is 2025 or 2026, we are here. You are asking, can you help build a website? In 2025, you don't need to spend money building your own website. There are a lot of free tools. There is WordPress. A lot of persons at Usedora know something called WordPress. WordPress is free. It's free. Use WordPress, do what? Set up a simple page to receive orders. WordPress is a free tool for you to be able to. You don't need to spend money. Things have changed in life. This is now 2015 where you need to spend huge money to be able to do all those things. So you see, imagine, look at it again. Let's look at it. Look at the system here. Very clean and sweet, right? And so let's put this in the comment section. For all these things that we spoke about here today, and if I had to give you this one product, and this one product solves all your problem right now, how much will you want to pay for such products? How much will you Dora is a product for people that are saying, Dora, my baby. Put in the comment section how much you think a product like this, something that solves all this problem as an e-commerce business, how much will it cost? I want someone to put a comment section, put a price. Let's see. I'm waiting. Let me say, how much should all these things, if I had to build a website for you right now and give you all those things, Mr. Lauer, you are saying that you are asking about what, please, can you help build a website like this? This is so interesting. How much will you pay for something like this if they had to build it for you in your own website? Tell me. I'm not seeing any figures. What's going on? Put a figures in the comment section. I'm waiting. Now I say that they spoke to someone and they charge 20 million naira. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. If you give me 20 million naira, I'll also build it for you. Now I say 20 million naira. Who else? Mr. Know This About Africa say 10,000 naira. I'm awesome. Also, is it $10,000? $10,000 or 10,000 naira? 10K, $10,000. I'm the dollar man, dollar bill. Let me see. I need more persons. I don't know if Mr. Taiwo where me is saying 50,000 naira. I'm seeing 5/0. 5/0. So is that 50,000? Also, now I thought I had something for you, for people that stay to the end of this broadcast. Let's look at what people charge for such products in other countries. So this is one product, and they are charging what? $99 per month for 300 orders and 0.2% cents for any additional order once you pass 300. This is for just 300 orders. That's what these people are charging. I'm not going to call the name of the company, but this is from there. Look at it. They give you unlimited rider account, give you 15 staff account and branded driver, give you branded tracking and marketing, give you barcode scanning and ID verification, and they charge you $99. $99 in Nigeria is 150,000 naira. 0.2 cents is 300 naira per extra delivery. That's what they are charging you for 300 orders. So imagine. Let's look at another people. Another people here charge you what? Over almost $1 million naira, 1 million naira monthly for what? 30,000 orders and 15 users, 30 clients and 3 warehouse. Look at it. I'm not the one that is saying it. This is from other product. I don't want to put their name. Some of you know this product. Some of you that pay top dollars to use such product. You definitely know it. So can you see how much people are charging? Look at another person. Another person charges 600 what? 600 naira for every completed delivery. Anytime you complete a delivery on that platform, you get 10 admins, get 20 transporters, and you pay 600 naira every time. You do intercity and interstate international delivery. There is WhatsApp available. Look at it. So that's what you pay. Look at another people here. You pay for their premium plan. You do what? 1,000 naira. So let's calculate it. This one Nigerians, so they charge people in Nigeria. Let's do the maths. Open your calculator. So you not say it's only me. I saw someone here say earlier on they do 500 deliveries. So if you pay 600 naira what for 500 deliveries that you do on the platform. Look at it. They see the math here. 600 naira plus 500 deliveries. That's you pay 300,000 naira monthly for just 500 deliveries. At 1,000 deliveries, you are paying how much? 500,000 naira monthly. For these particular persons, you pay how much? 1 million, almost 1.2 million naira monthly. For $99, you pay how much? You pay 100,000. For the person doing 500 deliveries, immediately you pass 300, you have 200. So you pay 300 deliveries multiplied by 0.2 cents. That is extra $60. So that is plus 150,000 naira. So for 500 deliveries, you are paying what? 99 $242,000. That's what you are paying for on this particular plan here. So are you seeing? So you see how much you have to pay to use all this platform. Now let's look at what I'm about to offer the people on this call for this particular product. So all those things that we spoke about, every single thing that we spoke about in this place, everything in this dashboard, in this particular place, look at what I'm going to be giving it to you as. First, we are going to be giving it for free. Nothing. We are not charging dime on this particular thing. And what does that mean? It means for your businesses who are doing smaller number of deliveries, they can do what? Start using this particular tool for free. They have what? Ability to create 80 deliveries monthly. And once you exhaust 80 deliveries, that's when you start paying us. So it means you must have made more money before Dora start remembering to make money. What you cover, you get a rider app, email notification, rider management, basic reporting, custom delivery set. This custom delivery setting means you can do what? You can tell yourself, oh great, I charge this particular amount whenever I deliver in mainland or in Abuja or Kubwa or in Rivers. I deliver this a particular amount and this is how much I charge. The price will be coming out automatically anytime your customers go to the booking form. So it means your customers, you don't have to always be telling them price. Just if they put their location, price is generated. You can say the price by zone or distance. It covers both intracity and interstate. You can invite your third-party logistics, your logistics or e-commerce partners to give. If you are a logistics business, you can say e-commerce partners, no more WhatsApp, assign me deliveries on this platform for free. Logistics companies, you can assign deliveries to your logistics partner for free. You can use the telephony feature to make a call and call your customers from the system. You don't have to go out, but SMS will not be sent. SMS will not be sent. So anytime you pass 80 delivery, you pay what? 300 deliveries. Now, this is for people who are saying they don't do what? This is for people saying, okay, great. Okay, but this does not cover everything I want. But for other persons that want the premium plan is the sweetest. This premium plan cannot be compared to any of the plans we just saw here. With 100,000 naira monthly, you can get access to do what? Initial 350 orders for free. And when you exhaust your 350 orders, that's when we charge 100 naira. In short, with 100K, you get what? 10 staff accounts for free. You get what? Everything that we spoke about in the free plan, plus the advanced reporting. You get customer management. You get expense management. You track your rider's live location. If you want to find out, where is my rider? Where has this rider been since morning? Where have they gone? Why can't I see them? You see that you can track the rider's live location. Inventory management. You'll be able to manage your inventory as an e-commerce. You'll be able to do what? Manage your rider's commission. You'll be able to integrate your website, any website you have, your WordPress and all those things. You'll be able to do all those things on the platform. You will have access to what? The telephony feature. You'll be able to make calls, buy a phone number virtually. Your staff will use one phone number, call 20 staff at the same 20 customers at the same time. You'll be able to receive support. We'll send SMS notification every single time an order you are processing an order. Immediately the order comes into Dora, SMS is sent to your customer. Just for what? 100,000 naira per month. Now, this is not compared to anything that we just showed you. For persons that are on this call asking, Oh, great. What if I want something different? My business is different. I want something different for myself. We have a custom quote for you. So you'll be able to do what? You'll be able to get everything in the premium and get a dedicated account manager, get priority response. You'll be able to do what? Get an advanced dashboard and KPI. You'll be able to integrate, you'll be able to get a integrations, APIs. And it means if you do more numbers, we'll be able to provide priority on the way you run your business. We can proactively monitor things for you. Nobody does this better than Dora. I know people are excited. How do you create an account? How do you create an account? To get access to this 100,000 naira, this 100,000 naira is cheaper. To get that, you do what? You go to www.usedora.com. It's there right now. www.usedora.com. Exactly. Amazing. So can you see that this covers every single thing we touch here today? This is the bonus I have for every single one that is on the call today. Nobody does this like Dora. And I know you're excited. I know you are going into 2026 and you want to be able to do better than your competitors. You want to be able to scale the numbers of delivery you are doing. You want to be able to leave WhatsApp and Excel because it is costing you what? It's stressing you. It's affecting your health. At the end of the day, you don't have time for other important things. If something happens, no one can take care of your business. Our Dora will help you do what? Manage all these things. You'll not be stressed anymore. You don't have to ever use WhatsApp again. You don't have to ever use Excel, only for just little things. How do you access this? Look at the link here. I'm putting that right now for you. I'm putting that right now for you. So you see, people are already signing up. I can see from right now from the back end that people are signing up on Dora. People are signing up already. I can see that. I'm excited. So every single thing we've covered today, every single thing you need to do as a business owner, Dora will help you achieve that. Every single thing that we've covered today. Look at it. Every single thing that we mentioned here, you can see that. Take a screenshot. If this is not what is inside your product, come and hold me. Hello, Mr. Hello, Lovett. Our team will reach out to you right now. Please, there is a link to join the WhatsApp community right now. Oiza, please, if you are there, take the WhatsApp community link from check your email. There is a link to join us right now. We'll contact you. We'll check for the information you sign up with, and we are going to give you a call by tomorrow. First thing tomorrow. We'll also call some persons tonight. People are already signing up, as you can see. It's not magic. So if you see something that solves your business problem, takes away that stress, allows you focus on your business, grab it. You will not find a cheaper product with quality, money for value. You won't find it like that. I don't want to say too much anymore. I want you to just testify by the time you use this. I'm super excited. I'm super excited that we've had this conversation. You can also DM us right now on Instagram. So please, Oiza, you can put right now. They can DM us on Instagram for persons that want to do what. So show them Instagram handle so that persons can chat us up right now. Search Usedora HQ on Instagram. We are the only one with the handle Usedora HQ, and you'll find us. Send us a DM right away. So the thing is, we are actually introducing something more better. Use something called Dora. Use something called the third party logistics. So let me share my screen here a little bit. So I'm going to share my screen right now. So I'm going to share. I'm going to go to Dora. I'm going to log in. So give me a second. I'm going to log into Dora and I'm going to show you. So I'm into my Dora's account and I'm going to share my screen. Awesome, we are here. We are in the land of magic. So let me just give you a basic run through for anyone that is trying to understand what we do. Once you sign up here, if you're a logistics company, the first thing you want to do is invite the persons you are working with, the e-commerce companies you are working with. And how do you do that? Just click on more, go straight to third party and invite your words and invite your third party, the e-commerce persons. Invite them here, put their email and you invite them. And they will, from once they sign up, they'll be able to assign deliveries to you. We will not charge your partners anything. Vendors, we will be replacing these vendors. These vendors are supposed to allow you to manage your stock, but we are removing it and inventory will be introduced in this December. So with inventory, you'll be able to manage your stock instead. And the third party will be for you to manage your vendors. So as a logistics business, you use vendors to invite e-commerce partners. As an e-commerce business, you use vendors to invite what? Your logistics partner. So vice versa. That's what you use vendor. Now, if you're a logistics business or an e-commerce business and you have your in-house riders already, the riders you're working with, it's simple. Click on riders and click on invite riders. You invite the rider and send them email immediately. And you see when they're online, you'll be able to assign delivery. Immediately you have a new a delivery. You'll be able to select that delivery. And now you can assign this delivery to your riders. So if you don't have a rider, it will tell you invite rider, but I have a rider. So I'll be able to invite my rider, or I will invite my third, I will send it to what? The third party. So I'm an e-commerce business in this case. I will send it to my my partner, which is my logistics partner, and they will see it on their own dashboard. I'm going to deliver it. So you see, and my staff can manage multiple locations, whether it is Nigeria or Ghana or any other country I run business in. I can see all the location and manage it. Can you see? I'll be able to manage staff. Tell them this is the permission they have on this platform. They can only assign delivery in Lagos. They can only manage this delivery in that location. All I have to do is invite the staff, give them permission on what they need to do and what they cannot do. Tell them they will be able to see my report or expense or partners or what any single thing. I'll be able to do that from the platform. And then I'll be able to also see my report. We are introducing an advanced report this December. I'll also be able to set my delivery fee, what I want to show up anytime my customers book a delivery on my booking form. Every single time that my booking form is used. So with your booking form for logistics business, your customers will be able to book delivery with you, whether it's intercity or interstate or international delivery. You set your pricing, they will see it. You don't have to. You put that particular link on your Instagram or your WhatsApp or put it in your WhatsApp messages. Pay on delivery or pay before delivery. Anyhow you want, you set it. For e-commerce businesses, all you have to do is what? Connect your WordPress directly. So you'll be able to do what? You'll be able to connect your WordPress directly on Dora and your deliveries will just come into here automatically. Your delivery will be able to come into Dora and you'll be able to do what? You also be able to see that delivery. You will see when the item is delivered, it will move to the next stage. You will see the information of the customer. You even see image, the picture of the item when it's when that particular item is delivered. So you'll be able to see that. You'll be able to reschedule the delivery if you don't want to process it immediately. You also will be able to make phone calls. So let's see, what does that phone call feature looks like? I'm going to try to call somebody right now for the let's say from phone call feature. This will be only available for a lot of persons on Dora. So let's see. Just hold on. We are going to make what? We are going to try this. So I'm going to show you. We are going to see if we can use that telephonic feature to be able to call customers. I don't have to buy words. I don't have to buy a phone from my customers. All I have to do is buy a virtual number on Dora, and I'll be able to do what? Say it's coming up. Give it a second. So we are going to do what? We are going to do what? Phone call live on this place. Like I said, no one does it better than us. I'm excited. So you can see it. So I'm going to call somebody. I'm going to call one of the members at Dora team from here. Very simple. All I have to do is do what? Come here, put the number. So I'm putting the number. Just give me a second. 72. So yeah, let's place a phone call. So we do what? Can you see it's ringing? Hello. Am I speaking with Oiza?
Yeah, hi, you're speaking with Oiza.
Oiza, good evening. How are you doing today?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you doing today?
Amazing. I'm calling you live from Dora Cell. This means our customers, e-commerce businesses or logistics business can do what? Make call from inside Dora, and they'll be able to call their customers. They don't have to use any other third party or buy phone anymore. Just with phone number. Look, I'm presenting live. I'm still able to make call. So your staff will be able to make call with this. Oiza, can you see this is not recorded? Can you see you're on the live right now and we are talking on phone, right?
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much.
Amazing.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Can you see that? Magic. Magic. I just called what? Oiza. I just called Oiza. And this will be coming live on Dora this what? This December. This December. So what are you waiting for? Sign up right now. Sign up right now and use Dora. Sign up right now. So it's been a pleasure. Oiza, do you want to still come up live? It's been a pleasure speaking with a lot of amazing persons this evening. And I'm looking forward to you getting your subscription. 100K is too small to save you from stress as a business owner. Gives you more advantage to be thinking about bigger problem. 100,000 naira is too small to be able to do that. We spend 100,000 naira in less than a week. For your business, it is the most priority. It is the most priority. A lot of things will make it easier for you to run your business, your staff, everyone involved in your business. So use Dora and join the WhatsApp community. It is somewhere in the video description. Join it because a lot of amazing things will be coming up there. We'll be engaging you more and more. You will see my face more on the Instagram and LinkedIn or social media. I'll be also joining to speak on different issues. But I'm looking forward to seeing you inside Dora. Your business must not remain the same in 2026. Your business does not. Oiza, please, can we reach out to Vera Lovett? Vera Lovett, we'll look at you from our back end and we'll take your information. We'll take your information and we'll give you a call. You can also reach out to us on Instagram. Just search this on Instagram. Use Dora HQ. Just search this on Instagram and send a message. Search Use Dora HQ. That is our Instagram handle. That is our Instagram handle. Use Dora HQ right now. And we will attend to you right away on Instagram. We will attend to you. Every single one, you can make use of that. It's been a pleasure having you here. Thank you for spending time and energy on this, and I hope it's worth it. I hope it's worth it. Please, I need to put in the comment section if today's live worth it. Please put a comment section if it's worth it as we leave. Put it. Exactly. For those running e-commerce in a large scale, you need a back-end operation. Turning hard points, you need a back-end operation. Our customers do thousands of deliveries every single day on Dora. Every single day on Dora. You need to be able to connect it for what? So you have an operating room with your staff. It's not you have to use WhatsApp group. You need a proper place to manage all your operation. You can see it. A lot of persons are saying this is so nice. So what? Can you see that? So turning hearts, you need an operation room. That is what you need. If your business is at scale, that is exactly what you need. Just send us a message right now on Instagram, and I will show you. We'll have a call, 5 minutes call. And if I show you other business, thousands of deliveries they are doing a month in a particular thousands, tens of thousands of deliveries in a month. They connect it from WordPress into Dora. Everything flows in automatically. They don't have to ever lift a finger again. All they have to do is process the order. They don't lift one finger anymore. You don't need to lift one finger anymore for your business. Can you see? Amazing. Turning Heart, send us a message right now on Instagram. Just right now on Instagram. Send us a message right now on Instagram. Our Instagram handle is Usedora. This is our Instagram. I'm putting that again. Usedora. I'm putting that. Just search this on Instagram. Usedora HQ. And you will be able to chat with us right now. This is our Instagram handle. Yeah, nice is mentioning. Some of the person I know could not work with Temu because all these big platforms you want to partner with as a logistics business need you to have a system that you can work with so you can make sure your service is great. Temu will not work with a business that does not have good operating system. That's why they will choose bigger ones like GIG and every other person. You don't need to lose that. For an e-commerce business, you cannot do a large scale without a proper operating system. Dora is your answer to that. No more WhatsApp, no more Excel. Do have an amazing evening. Do have an amazing evening. Emma John, it's a pleasure to see you here this evening. And thank you so much for joining. This video will be left live on YouTube, so you can always rewatch it again and again. And do have an amazing day. And also, Merry Christmas in advance. I'm looking forward to sharing more updates with you. And yeah. Bye, everyone, and thank you.